It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic, they are hungry for a win here. Last season they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties. Wow.
At power forward, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 40, Tony Seller. Number 17, the big man in the middle. He's a 7-foot center from Lithuania. This is Jonas Valanciunas. And number 10, he's a 6'7" guard from USC. Ladies and gentlemen, DeMar DeRozan.
Bora lá, adversário aí, como eu ia dizendo, você dá um erro, faz parte, adversário complicado. Esse final de conferência com a gente, um jogador complicado de inglês lá, pontua toda a
Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games of the series, earning the sweep.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payne out there with Houdini, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Here's Houdini, feeds to Payne, 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. No good from Houdini. Vucevic, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. On defense, Orlando. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both free throws good from Houdini.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Kicks to Valanciunas. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. He dishes it to Grant. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Houdini while recovering. Here's Houdini, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Got a piece of it. Unhindered, going all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Kyle
Did
Lowe.
it.
The shot's
Fácil.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up tightly on the perimeter.
Screen by Valanciunas. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Wow.
Hard off that pick.
Beleza.
Strong.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Houdini. Passes it to Gordon. And stolen by Zeller. Now the Raptors moving it up. Pass to DeRozan. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando leading. Here's...
Wow! Oh, cabuloso.
Beautiful jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Orlando has possession. Following the miss by DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. Stolen by Grant.
Que isso, mano. Falta, pô.
Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And the dunk by Grant.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Here's Houdini. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Payne in the corner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get up and cheer on your dance band.
Chance to check out Freak here. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 34 points a game last season. 10 assists and over 3.5 steals. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Here's Houdini. There's the pick. And fouled hard that time.
Vai lá tomar Gatorade, velho.
And here's a look at the stats for Jonas Valanciunas. Last year, getting it done. 8th in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiencies from 3 last year. I mean, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Green comes in for Zeller. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Ross. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now Oladipo following the three-point attempt by Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Harris.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Here's Houdini. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have
Não, falta de ataque. Aí você brincou.
On that one.
Now, sometimes it takes a quarter to settle down to get that first good sweat going, but so far, he's been responsible for coughing up the ball 3 times.
E aí, o Alan?
He's got
Nossa, nossa papada.
with the
Tava
ball.
3, aumentou 5. Vai devolver depois. Colocou no
They may
jogo.
have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Grant is out there with Green, and it's Valanciunas into the center position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Gordon with no one around. There's the basket and make it a
Era um
double-digit
gordo.
lead.
Chinelado.
Gordon's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Magic. Lowry kicks to Grant. Puts it up from 15. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Jeff Green. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now the pass to Houdini. To the inside. And it's Vucevic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Grant the pass to Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now for 3. Ross, and that one's good. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Houdini. 11 points in the game. Pass to Azania. There's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Stolen by Grant. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Here's Houdini. Right wing. Out to the right wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Ross kicks to Zeller. Outside Lowry. Dishes to Valanciunas. And there's the feed to Lowry. Tries it from 9. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah.
You'd love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
Magic leading by 5. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. Left side, Gordon. Such a wide open look. Gordon's got 7 points.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Freak number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Payne, he's checked in for Oladipo. Here's the screen. Zeller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Zeller's got his first bucket of the night. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Houdini. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Right side Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. Poked loose. Fast break. Here come the Magic. There's the lob to the hoop.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Toronto shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Screened by Grant. Lowry passes to Grant. Four on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Houdini. 13 points in the game. Count the bucket.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Raptors.
Ela cai. Coisa linda. Tá gostoso.
Now here's Lowry.
Tá gostoso.
He feeds it to Grant. The 15-footer.
Wow.
The shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Lasagna's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Outside Lowry.
Pra cima do pênis, você cai pra dentro, né? Pela na marcação, você quer passar a bola.
It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Here's Houdini. He's got 15. Lowry brings the double. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good after a nice pass. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Valanciunas. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Ross with the steal. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Grant. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Grant outside. He kicks it to Valanciunas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Houdini. Passes it to Lasagna. Shot's good. Lasagna's got 9 points.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Raptors trail by 11. They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop.
Ele não para. É espetáculo.
Alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Lowry for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line. Free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Leonard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Zeller. Green, he's checked in for Grant. And it's DeRozan in for Ross. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now Lowry. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboard. That also was a factor. Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And so we wrap up the first half. Magic lead by 14. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a net with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a man and treat it as a compliment.
Olha isso. And so in the game for the Magic, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Payne, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Out to Harris. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Harris has got 5 now. Raptors trail by 14. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Grant, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Houdini. 18 points for him. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Houdini. Pushing it up. And here they go. Here's Payne. Finished off the break. He has 7.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor. Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Magic.
Kevin, these guys were the best at controlling the pace of their games with their defensive intensity. That's why they led the league in points allowed. They didn't have a run-and-gun game by any means. They understood the importance of controlling tempo so that they could be solid. No, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Raptors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Houdini passes to Payne. Nice D from DeRozan.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Lowry dishes to Zeller. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Começou a ficar violento.
Aaron Gordon.
Professor, eu vou marcar uma pega aí que ninguém entendeu. Só fácil de você ver.
The first free throw. Ross, he's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Magic. Fox, he's checked in for Payne. And so Zeller nails both of them. Here's Houdini. 18 points for him.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fox passes to Houdini. Orlando moving the ball around. No one covering. 14 points for Aaron Gordon.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Ross kicks to Zeller. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Grant dishes to Zeller. Screen by Grant. Zeller passes to Grant. Valanciunas with a screen on Harris. 5 on the clock. Grant kicks to Zeller. A 3-ball. And DeMar DeRozan on the assist by Zeller. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And DeRozan. Here we go. Ross with it. Now defended by Houdini. And now Orlando on the break. And it's blocked by DeRozan. And they get it back. Gets it to fall in the bucket from Houdini.
Yes.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Cody Zeller. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Terrence. Some changes for Toronto. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Leonard. Cody Zeller comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Grant in for Green. Then for the Magic, Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Harris. Fox comes in for Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Valanciunas is out there with Zeller. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
One made 3 for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Off target with the open look. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Houdini. The dish to Hansbrough. Here's Azania. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Outside Lowry. Out left to the wing. Here's Grant. And that's off the glass and in.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Here's Houdini. Lowry covering. Hansbrough, the pass to Houdini. Stolen by Grant. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Talk about a terrific game for Houdini. He has 20 points and also 5 steals.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
The Raptors making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Grant outside. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Houdini. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Houdini. But they recover it. Here's Azania. And another shot. Oh, that's blocked. Feeds to Ross. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And both free throws good for Ross.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the shot is good. And that's now 24 points for Freak.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Jackson. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Here's Grant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Grant's got 19 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Bogut dishes to Ross. Kicks to Grant. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Starting to
teams changing it up here.
Tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tough.
Magic leading by 22.
Give up the drive. You have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
Here's Houdini. He dishes it to Gordon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
That's his second personal.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Toronto, Jonas Valanciunas.
Valanciunas hits them both. Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Vucevic with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Pick by Zeller. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's DeRozan missing.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Gordon kicks to Vucevic. To the middle. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Raptors.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Houdini. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy.
Wow, que isso?
They clearly look like a different team. Now suddenly they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's not a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for the Raptors,
The first free throw is good. A new group in now for the Raptors. Leonard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Zoe. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jackson in for Kyle Lowry. Down low. And there's Myers Leonard on the assist by Grant.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
What? Yes.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Harris passes to Houdini. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Magic lead by 20.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here. For sure.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.